Our breakup was horribly messy. He got engaged to someone else right after we broke up. Yes, he was seeing her behind my back. He moved away from my city back to where he grew up. I kind of knew, but he would always blame me and keep accusing me of cheating. So there was no way to win or even any point in trying to catch him or talk about it. He kind of gave himself away one time, but that's a whole other story. They didn't even wait 1 hour after he broke up with me to start posting pictures of them together. They didn't even wait a day before he asked her to marry him. And then he and his new wife kept bothering me on and off for about 6 months after they got married. They even threatened to come to my house when they visited my city. I recorded that whole phone call and sent it to his sister and his dad when it happened. I'm still friends with his sister. She's still one of my closest friends. Well, one of the times he contacted me after we broke up, when he was already married, he called me from a hidden number. I can't even remember how the talk went. I was so mad. But I do remember I told him to never contact me again, or I was going to tell his bosses that he's just bothering me at this point. He was in the Air Force then, and I didn't care. I wanted him to get in trouble and feel bad for putting me through all this stuff. Several of his family members, and even his wife, told him over and over again to just leave me alone. And he did. Until he and his wife split up and he moved back to my city. He's been telling his sister to tell me that he's back and that I should get in touch with him. After all the cheating and lying, after he would always call me trash, after always accusing me of cheating, it took me a really long time to stop being with men who treat me really badly. He was the last one I put up with. Even his sister told me she just doesn't understand how I loved him so much even though he called me names and was just mean to me. Well, that's what having BPD does to you. But since then, he's messaged me here and tried to add me on Facebook. He keeps asking his sister about me. I'm still not over what happened. How he left me here to marry another woman. I'm not even sad or heartbroken anymore. I'm just really mad and holding this big grudge. He's already had a lot of bad things happen to him. He got kicked out of the military and divorced his wife and basically had all sorts of bad stuff happen. Ended up in rehab. Ran away from rehab. I don't need this mess in my life while I'm trying to deal with having a personality disorder and autism, which he'd always use against me. So no, I don't want to get in touch with him. I do not want to hear the few sorries he owes me. He wants to be my friend so badly. Why? I really don't understand how he could think I want to be his friend after what he said the night we broke up. These were the exact words he said. I don't even like you. You're annoying. You're annoying. All you do is whine and complain. I don't care what happens to you anymore. I still remember it so clearly and how much it hurt. So much was still said after that and like why? We were already broken up. Why did he and his wife have to gang up on me? Because I was heartbroken and having a hard time dealing with everything. Why keep going? It stopped and then it was quiet and then he messages me to tell me they broke up and he'd really like to see me and catch up? Gross. I want to hit him, bite him, throw a huge cartoonish bomb at him. Anything to just, I don't know, make him hurt and leave me alone. I'm dreading the day I see him in public because it's gonna happen eventually, unless I leave the state. You're 100% reading this, and I hope you know I really hate you now, and I wish you'd let me move on. I'm tired of being mad, but how can I stop when you won't leave me alone? Fuck off, Anthony.